Hi, it's James here from the Sprinkle Donut Forge in Moscow, Texas, and I'm working on the mechanical hand. I went and purchased a whole bunch of these little washers for spacers, and let me get you over here where you can see. I've got the device locked in the vise. What I've got to do is, without letting this whole thing fall apart, in between every one of these links, I've got to put a washer. Now, in the central location, there is a nut threaded on. Well, during movement, it can move on those threads and bind up. So what I've done is I've taken some more of these little nuts, a couple of them, and I have drilled the threads out to where they will act as a bushing. And they'll go right here. So that's what I've got to do now, and then what I have to do is make a spring load. I'm not going to use this piece of copper. I'm going to use steel, but I need to make a spring load to return the hand to the open position. Once the mechanical functions are satisfactory, then I'm going to go ahead and make some grips for these fingers. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, I've got all the washers in place in between everything, and I took the copper wire off, and I told you I made a couple extra ones of these little link plates. So I bent them at 90 degrees, added compression springs, and came up with this. I had to add weight. There's no way out of it. But it's still not bad. But here's how it works. Returns the hand to the open position. And it moves very smoothly. It's not rickety. So I believe it would actually grip now with some rubber grips. I'm still debating on how to make the grips. I'm thinking maybe individual fingers on these and a mono grip across these two pairs. Of course, there'll be a little bit of evening up to do, but the springs are not too powerful, but enough to easily open the hand quickly. So now what I've got to do is figure out a way to either draw off the end of these or somehow draw off of the center bar. I do have some little holes here. They were just there because I was going to use these parts to make the fingers. But there's no grommets or anything to make it move smoothly through there, so I think that I'll probably have to take off with a Y cable from here to actuate from the actual cable, but I'm pleased with that. You can kind of see how that works. Of course, these need to be adjusted. Everything just kind of loose fit. I got jam nuts on all these. At some point I'm going to make a small wrench to hold the back one in the right position, and then jam the other one up against it, trim the excess. So we've got the return mechanism figured out. I don't think it would pull too well from there. No, it needs to pull from the central location. Anyway, that's my engineering on this project for today. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll get back with another short video on this when I have a way to pull it. Till next time, bye. Hi, it's James here from the Sprinkle Donut Forge in Moscow, Texas, and been working on that hand again. And I've made a little progress this time. I've got it cable actuated, and I'll show you what I've done. Got our spring load in place, and I took some brake line, flattened it out, and made this little funny looking bracket where I could engage the cable in it. And I drilled through the body of the shaft here, and I mounted the cable holder, and of course everything still moves nicely. I went ahead and cut up an old shoe I had a really nice sole on it, and made these foam parts. Believe it or not, if you're careful, you can sand this stuff on a little 1x30 sander. I've cut a notch in it for holding a pen. And anyway, let me get this locked in the vise and I'll show you how it functions. Let me get you over here where you can see. I haven't figured out the other end of the cable yet. So what I've got, a pair of vice grips. So take a look. Here, you want to see that a little closer? Yeah. I have no flat ground here. Let me adjust. Let me pitch the camera just a little bit. There we go. See you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I just had to go move my vehicle for the garbage man to come get my dumpster. Handy to have. Anyway, here's my vice grip setup. It's a little bit sticky right there. I haven't tightened all the nuts up yet because I want to be sure I got everything just right. I believe that'll do. Alright. Well, you've seen the thing working by means of the cable. So now I've got to work on a mount for the forearm and a mount for the underarm and a little actuation paddle. So that's what I got for today. I hope you're enjoying this little project as much as I am, and till next time, bye.